Okay guys, this is the 2006 Hyundai Tiburon strut replacement and then spring. We're going to use the old spring and new strut. First of all, you are on your own risk on your car, not me. So make sure you lock your wheels out like that and like that. Okay, so here are the tool I'm going to use to replace this strut out. First thing you need to do in this video, if you're going to reuse your old spring, make sure loosen this up a little bit with the 17. Just like that, not much, just loosen up a little bit. That way when you take the spring out of the strut, you wouldn't have no problem. And then you got your wheels jacked up, and then you 10 mm to remove the ABS cable. Just like that. And then you 10 mm to remove the fluid hose. Just like that. And make sure you put your nut back on the place, that way you don't lose them, like I did this one over here and that one over there as well. And then to remove the sway bar link, this one over here, move it from the bottom. It'd be easier. You gotta use a two up the 40 mm wrench or a deep socket on one side, but this one you have to use it on here, this side over here. I don't know if you can see or not, right there, just like that, right there. And then get the other one and another hand hold in the other one like that, and then pull up cord. But I can do it right now. I have to use my other hand. Just like that. After you loosen up, then of course undo it with finger, and then move the this paper out. If it's tight like mine right now over here, find a bra bar to press down. That way it will lose the pressure on it, and then you can take it off, like pry it down like that. I can show you right now because I have to use my other hand. Just like that over there. Now it come out. So after this, you have to undo this stuff over here. Now when it comes time to use your 1/2 inch ratchet to undo this with a deep socket, 19 mm deep socket right here, and then on this side use a 17 mm just to hold it. That way it won't be tuning when you do it. Just like that right here, you can do this. All right, and now pull it towards you. It's tight as well. You might have to use a plugger bar, but just like that. And then do the other one the same way. Okay, after you loosen them up, both of them, kind of leave this nut like this, and then get a rubber hammer. Same with the other one, and then undo it, of course. Okay, it may be a pressure on it, so tap it all the way out like that, and then use a rod, hit it all the way out on the outside, just like that. Same thing on this one. Okay, just like that. Come out like right now. Push this one in. Alright, if it's loose, and then let it hang this way and undo it from the top over there. Okay, now it's time for you to use the 14 mm and a small one of this, of course, and then just like that. Hopefully you can see it. Okay, it's like that. After you loosen up with the socket, and then undo it just like that, and then be careful, take it down here, kind of hold it out here if you can, and then wiggle it from the bottom. Just like that. Just like this over here. Take it out. Just like this. See that it come out, see? Before you put this back in, make sure you got all your nuts before you wasting time, because to put this one in there is very hard by one person. In two person it'll be easier. One person showing up here and another person screwing from there. So right now just put it in there like this first, that, and then wiggle it up until you find the hole. It's not easy. There you go. That's one. Put one over here first, just to hold it in there. I can't really show you right now because I need two hands. This is a hard one. It was like that with the old one, so it's not the new one. I had to have a proper for me to like pry against you or close to the other, each other, you know, from this side to the other side. So now after you straighten up, as you can see right now, just go normally until it's tight enough. So try to put the bottom on it first, should be easier. At the moment it's like that, it's line up the hole as anything else. But if you can, if you want to, lubricate, put some lubrication, some grease, just slide in there slowly, easy. It'll be nice and slow. Okay. Like I said, before you put them in, try to put some of this, whatever this stuff on it, to not to be rust up or seized in there. So much corrosion for moisture, and then get a cheater bar like this to pry it down in order to line up in the hole in there. Hope you can still see it right now. Line up from here. If I can find this hole. Like I say, guys, this is hard to get in. You have to wiggle it in like slowly we get in there. You can hammer it, but if you hammer it, you're gonna damage the thread on this one, and it become useless. Out right now, and then finish the rest of the other one, the bottom one. Wiggle it. It's out right here. It's perfect. Now after that, you go back with your nuts. Okay guys, I don't know if you still can see it, it's getting dark out here. After you start this on the bell boy up, and then put your 10mm screw back in for the ABS sensor, and of course with the 12mm bolt as well for the brake fluid cable. Alright guys, as you can see over here, it's everything on here, perfect up there. New strut, old spring, everything back together right there. Everything tight. Make sure everything tight before you put your wheel back on. All this stuff over here, right here, and you can put this back, the water protection, something like that. The rubber, it is rubber, just like that, and then put your wheel back on. Now I'm going for the back one. As you can see over here, we got a new helper right there. remove this nuts with your 10mm, and then this little thing over here, and this should pop out of place just like that. And inside here there's another 10mm nuts over here, I mean bolt, and then there's a 14 right there. After loosen this with a 14mm with my finger. Okay, now slowly move the seat belt housing away, just like that. Try to hang like that. That way, when you put it back on, it'll be easier. Now after that, I got to move both of this. I mean, before that, I can move this little seal over here. After now, I'm going to loosen it out a little bit, and then move those 3 nuts over there, and then pull the strut from the bottom. And this is a 17 deep socket to get the big one in the middle right there. After loosening that, and then pop this up with your flathead screwdriver right here, or near nose plier right here, which is one easy for you. If you use a flathead screwdriver, just make sure you pop it from the back. It'll be easier. This is what I'm doing right now, right here. After that, and then just pull it off with your hand, just like that. They should come out this way. That's it, and then go for the ABS cable, and then that's it. Which ABS cable is now 10mm right here. As always, on the sway bar link, this is 14. I mean, this is 14, and this is a 14 as well. It's be better if you have deep socket. And then press back bar down like this, so that way you can pop this one out. As of right now, it's hard. Just like that, it's out right now. I had to put down the camera for me to do it, so can't really show you. Now, as always, I'm gonna move this one now. I always show them on the previous, the front one, so I'm not gonna show you that right now. And alright, now after you remove this bolt, just leave it like this right now, and then come up here, remove this 3 nuts over here with a 12mm socket. It's really not easy to get the back one over there. You have to have a extension like this. As you can see, it's not easy. After remove these 2 nuts, 3 nuts, and it should stay there, but might fall down straight over there, so should be okay. Hope it didn't damage the ABS cable, but it didn't. Okay, as you can see, the strut is out. I'm not going to show you how to change the strut. I mean the spring from the strut. As you can see, there's my previous video. I did this on my separate video, so if you have not watched that yet, and I'm going to put this video on the end of this video. I mean that video, end of this video, should be a strut remover or replacement, something like that. It's supposed to go like here and snap down, and then put this piece underneath to lock it in, but will not go down. So this is one thing about this strut. If you have seen the review video, and hope you see it, you can, if you have not seen it, go back and see this video on the it should be on the end of this video. So this is the one thing I forgot to mention there, I didn't show. will not fit in there. So in order to do this, I had to expand this thing with a screwdriver, like go back and forth, and hopefully will fit in there like this. Hopefully will fit like this, a little bit like that. Oops, as you can hear the noise. Hopefully will fit now. Not yet. Continue. As of right now, I cannot adjust this with expand this one with a flathead screwdriver, so I'm going to use this old chisel. It's not sharp, so I'm going to hit it like that right there, and then hit it back, and this one this way too. Okay, I think now it's finally spanned enough. As you can see, it goes in between that, like that, literally like that. Sits down in between that little thing over here, and put this back in there that way. In there. Now it's on there, just like that. Perfect. And this is done right now. And okay, this is the last one. To put this seat belt back on, if you left it like this, like I have mine right now, but if you, in case you dropped it down inside there, then you are in trouble, and usually it will not work just to put it up here, because but in order to work, I'm going to show you something. But right now, this is how it's going to be. I just going to put this in there. As you can see right now, it's perfect, fit in there like that in the hole, and then that's the bolt as well. But if somehow somewhat you drop it down there, if you like extend it back, trying to get it more up here, will not do it. That happens because if you had it like this, but you have to be level like this completely, and then pull it. That's the only way it's gonna work. But if you have it like this, will not work. If it's like this, will not work. Like that, will not work. Have to be even, and then pull it. Hopefully you can see it now. Example, right now I'm gonna let it go, and then straighten it up, and pull it back here. Hopefully it works. As you can see right now, it will not fit in there. That means I had to do the pulling to adjust it back up here. There is no way to put in there right now, so that means I had to do that what I was telling you about. Just like I say, so let it go back a little bit, and then pull it back as even as you can, straight. Right now, put it back in there. See, I learned this by doing this side over here. It took me forever to get it back up here, and then after that I level it up and then just pull it back just easy as it can. It took me about 2 minutes to do it instead of 30 minutes. I did that for a long time. Try to pull it up here, it will not come back up here. Come out a little bit and it locks back, and then it was a headache. Well, right now I think this video, this is the end of it, and thank you for watching this video. Hope you like this video. If it helped you out or you like it, don't forget to give me a like and subscribe, please, and God bless.